For reasons that I cannot say out loud, I do have the song. And so you don't know what you've got till it's gone. Stuck in my head. Janet Jackson. Very good song, by the way. Now, why you want to go and do that, love? I might have to go. I want. Damn, I wish. Does anybody know Janet Jackson number? Like, I need to be able to play not all of it, but I need some music because it is quiet in here. Y'all get some noise at least. It is quiet in here, and I want to be able to play like some music and not just royalty free dubstep BS. I want to be able to play like some actual factual music, right? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be like anything too hype, but can I get some like Erica Badu coming through here? Is that okay? I don't even claim to be the biggest Erica Badu fan, but she vibes. That'd be a good vibe. Anyway. Here we go. Anyway, here we go. Anybody know Erica Badu number? Like I'm not trying to make money off you. I just nobody's gonna watch my channel because I'm listening to Erica Badu in the background. Honestly, that'll probably scare more people off. At least the people who are watching Seven Deadly Sins. I just need something in the background for me. I need something to listen to. All right, let me make sure I got everything straight. Okay. So what is about to happen is I'm going to do these drawings for Melly, and this will be the last thing I touch on him, last bit of money that I spend, and then everything else, at least towards Daisy, I'm going to farm, go through the field bosses, go through the elite bosses, all that jazz to try to get to Daisy. And do it well pure. I've already put money into the account, so it won't be like pure, not like free to play pure. But I'm not. This will be the last bit of cash for a minute. Additionally, and yeah, and then I'll just try to farm. I'm gonna try to use Drake a lot to find those resources that are all over the map to get the extra star fragments and everything, which will require a lot of hunting. And then the other idea would be to do parties and stuff. Like have a party, join a party. I don't even know how that works, how the resources for that work, how that divides up. Maybe it's very beneficial to run with friends and parties and whatever. I don't know. Haven't done it yet. Haven't felt strong enough or smart enough in the game yet. I guess once I beat the poison frog, which that video is still on pause, so I can still get to Gila, so I can still beat her. And this isn't a purchase due to that. This is just because I want to finish that 20. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But I'm going to do these drawings for Melly. I hope somewhere along the way I get an SSR weapon. I feel like the first few drawings I did, I got plenty of them. And now it's like, nah, homie, you ain't getting nothing. So what we'll start off with is, and I'll even record it, just so I'll have this for another video. So check to myself. This is not included in the Poison Frogs field boss farming video. This is for S's and G's. Let's see what happens. S's and giggles. Let's see what happens if what I'm gonna do here is just do a bunch of drawings. Hope to get an SSR weapon. I know I'm gonna get Melly. That's cool. Let's see what we do. And then it's always a lot of times the most fun stuff happens when I don't record and I don't have a video of it. And so for nothing else, this could just be a diary for me. All right, so we're gonna go into regular because I got like regular stuff. Part of me actually wants to try to get 5 more of these regular SSR orbs, I guess. I don't know if I don't know if they're gonna be if I have the resources to do it in the exchange shop. Probably not. However, the idea may be that not even maybe it should be. I can probably get those other 5 after I draw for the SSR here. I'm gonna do 10 at a time because they do show you individually, so still that, but also because of that whole animation thing. I'm not trying to see that 20 times. All right, so I don't know. Oh, it's already been 5 minutes. All right, so I'll go ahead and run it now. Let's see. That Journey Begins pack, whatever. All right, so here we go. Melanitis. No, you're not too late. I'm about to do it now. I literally just got on 5 minutes ago. I'm about to do the Melanitis stuff. This is going to be the final pull for Melanitis. I'm going to get a dupe of him now. I'm hoping for an SSR weapon. And then I think I'll have enough after this to do another 10 pull from the regular SSR orbs. So let's see. Let's see how much I've wasted my money. This money now means that I'm not going out. This means that this is my weekend now, is this. I'm not going to any bar. I'm not going to anywhere. I'm going to be at the crib. Yeah. So was it a smart decision? We'll see in a minute. That character annoys me a lot. I don't know why. She annoys me a lot. And also, it doesn't have to be a SSR. Can I get a SR? Because we get nothing but R's. Nothing but R's. 3, 4. Can I get something? 5. If this whole thing gives me nothing, it's going to be nuts. Big old waste. Nothing? Not a damn thing. Y'all, come on, y'all. 1 SR weapon. Y'all can kiss my ass. That's it? On a 10 pull. Now I know I get Melanitis next, but like on a 10 pull, I get 1 SR weapon. Y'all can kiss the fattest, blackest part of my ass. That's a waste. A waste. So what now? Another R. See, this makes me not want to do pulls. This makes me not want to do pulls at all. That is nuts. A 10 pull and I get 1 SR weapon. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Okay. This is a waste. Absolute waste. Absolute waste. Okay, I got a character I already got. I've reached it. Obtain the reward. Okay, well, I guess 1 plus is it doesn't take up a slot. So technically, I pulled 20 and got 1 SR character and 1 SR weapon. The rest is rare bullshnikes that I can't use. Y'all, man, that is it. Okay. Whatever, dog. See, now I'm not even excited about him because of how crappy those pulls were. I'm not even excited to have him now. Yeah, I see you. Whatever. Mr. Angry Face. Whatever, dog. Nothing. So this tells me that this game, don't waste your money on getting orbs because you're going to get a load of BS. Just farm everything. What the fuck is that, man? Oh, okay. Such a waste. Absolute waste. Absolute waste. Don't waste your money on this game. All right, so now I was supposed to go to, I don't even know what I was about to go do now. Oh, I was going to go to the shop and do the exchange shop for whatever resources I got from that. I don't even think I got a lot of resources. I got 6 of those fucking orbs. Like 6 of those things so I can buy maybe one. No, I don't have 6 because I had 2 before, I think. So I literally don't have anything to show for all that I just did. You suck. Golly. Great way to get people not to spend any more money. Okay. Okay. I really want to curse right now. Waste of money. I really want to curse. Really, really badly. I need to, you know what? Every time I think about spending money on this game, good thing I saved this video. Every time I think about spending money on this game, I'm going to watch this video again. Every single time I think about it. I'm going to watch this video and be like, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. All right, whatever, dog. Whatever. Let's draw this crap. Why the hell not? Save for who for what? So I can get a bunch of other R weapons. Gives a damn. All right, confirm. We'll do that now. Don't even care about wasting that dadgum. Oh, Gil Thunder, the guy who I have who I do not use. Yay. And see, you get 2 of those little BS things down there. Whoop-de-can-do, man. All right, next. Oh, let me guess, an R weapon, an R weapon, an R weapon. Let's just skip all this. The drama. There's nothing there. Okay, so I got 3 SR characters. All of whom I already have. And then new R weapon. That means nothing to me that they're new. That's trash. No, shafted would have been nice. Shafted would have been nice. I didn't get shafted. They gave me a smiley on a curb. They told me to bite the curb and kick the back of my head in. That's what they did. That's what they did. Boy, free to play has it correct. Don't spend money on this ish. Okay. Anyway. Anyway. Good thing I live alone. Okay. I'm going to go punch a pillow for 35 minutes. It's always good to get the rage out. Seriously? Not a fucking thing. Nothing. That was the biggest fucking waste. Biggest fucking waste. Don't spend money on this. You just made me not like your damn game. Not even like I'm not SR weapon, an SR weapon. Something. Nothing. Oh. Okay. Well, they call them gotcha games for a reason. You got me. Won't happen again. Let's just farm this ish. Okay. Stupid as hell. I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I'm stupid. I am stupid. I am dumb. I'm absolutely dumb. I could have. Okay. Anyway, we're going to stop recording before. I don't even know if the recording matters. We'll keep streaming. I'm going to stop recording. All right. Oh my God. All of that for a bunch of characters I don't play with. Hooray. Hooray. And then I don't even have any other like useful resources. We can do some mastery stuff maybe. I don't even think I can do that given how this whole thing is set up. So I can't even get to this, which I think I have some mastery orbs that are supposed to be good for me, but where they do that at? Where's that helping me? Yeah, right here. You see that? So I can go to the next up. I got 10 of those. Yay. Oh, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Okay. I don't even know what to do now. I don't even feel like streaming anymore. That was so garbage. Absolute garbage. Let's see. I guess I need to go to the field bosses. One SR weapon. What, 3-4 SRs? Things that we don't use at all. That you also get for free within the game when you play the adventure mode. Woosa. 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 All right. Well, I guess I should be happy for my health. I don't know. Y'all don't deserve the Captain Marvel mug. Go get my Mammut mug. That's what y'all deserve. Okay. Next step. I'm at level 29. Level 30, I can go to that dungeon and just get my face kicked in there. I can go to... For some reason, the map button wasn't working either. Okay, now it works. I can go to here and die again immediately. Because I don't think that one potential thing actually helps Meliodas beat him either. Because just an addition, 15%? I don't think that's going to make the difference. But I'm going to do that anyway. And then actually what I could do, given all the fodder that I got, the useless fodder that I got, is quasi make it useful by going and upgrading the armor that I have. So yay, that's fantastic. I got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to just mold into other stuff because that's what everybody wants when they do gotcha pulls. All right. Focus. That has me all kinds of bent. I can't even think straight right now. Focus. So just annoying. All right. Let's see. What am I going to refine? And truth be told, I don't know that I should be refining this kind of equipment because it's SR gear. What is it going to take all of my stuff? It's SR gear. So by logic, if I could get an SSR piece of whatever, whatever, shouldn't I save my resources for that instead? Shouldn't I be saving my resources for that stuff instead? I don't know. So I'm gonna go back. I can't even like focus on that right now. I want to, I had not rage quit, but rage something. But I'm smart enough to realize that any kind of rage I do right now only means I have a bill. I can't rage punch my computer. I will need a new computer. I can't rage throw my phone across the room. I will need a new phone. I'm gonna do rage punch a hole in the wall. Like I don't have to pay for that. No. I'll rage kick a developer in the nuts, but none of them are around. Okay, so here we go. Or the VJJ with lady developers too, or non-binary, equal opportunity. Dislike of all you developers right now in this gotcha game. Equal opportunity. I don't discriminate. I don't like any of y'all right now. None of it. I do not discriminate. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go hit the poison frog right now, and I'm gonna try to see where I need to go because right now I want to like level up his armor, and I don't feel like that is the smartest thing to do when these things are. I've already done it for two of the pieces, right? If I go down to the belt, increase it is going to get is pierce and attack. If I refine this, what does that then give me? Multi-select. I don't even have the goal for it, so I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. Let's just go fight that frog guy. Let's just go get at him. Let's just go get at him. Let's go get our faces kicked in one more time. He is so obnoxious. Okay. Start tracking. And that's the other. Well, let me do it this way. I'll look down there. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me do it this way. Just real fast, real fast, real fast. Okay, here we go. And I do have to do it this way, but I was thinking, and I don't know if anybody does, but if anybody plays on the Google Play beta desktop version, I think it's still in beta. Are you able to link your controller to whatchamacface? To you? Oh, I don't even have the potions I need right now. Ooh, your boy is stuck. I may need to go get some potions. Your boy is stuck. Just one more 10 pull? For what? I'm out now. I'm out of everything. All my resources are gone for one more 10 pull. Now all of my other 10 pulls are going to be straight up what I got from like star fragments in the hunt for stuff around the area. I need to craft some potions. I don't even know if I can at this point. HP potion recover. I got these. It's these that I need, and I'm missing whatever this stuff is, which I cannot. It says complete mission. Which mission do I need to complete? Yeah, I know I gotta defeat the frog, man. What mission you talking about completing for me to get the like whatever that honey mustard sauce is? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, woosah, woosah. I have to figure out my anger management issues because it's not that I stayed mad for a very long time. So what you guys don't know is like I'll be done with this. 4 hours later, I'm gonna just sit there for randomly just be cursing. Like, still thinking on it. Still thinking on it. I hold on to these things. Ugh. All right. Completion of a mission and then salvage. If I'm salvaging what gets me this? That'd be a little bit nice. That would be nice to know. All right, so why did I do that again? I could salvage what to get that? What is it supposed to be again? I never read the thing. Fine concentrated sap. So from a tree, If I give you a log, will you be able to? If I salvage a log, would that mean that you're able to? Let's see. Where's my thing? Yeah, this is going to be that material there. Nope. Okay. Oh nope, that's still not what I wanted. All right. Wait, no, that's not it. That is not it. Is it? What are you? Dandelion roots. Well, I want to give me more information about you. I guess. Well, forget it. Let's just see. Apparently, I can't go see. All right. Let me see. Is this one? Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, so then I think that's it. That's what it looks like from that other picture, right? It's the same thing, right? That's the same. I want to double check because I have screwed myself over so many different ways today. Uh, will you stop it? Nope, 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 nope. That's not it because it's from a flower. So then what? Wait, this just showed up. Concentrated sap. Why did that just show up? Hold on, I feel confused. Guys, we got to figure out how to make this whole thing work without me having to. Okay, so that is the HP potion. And I guess I'm going for the premium one. Okay, so here I need the fine concentrate, the sap. Okay, so that was it. That flower was it. Okay, go back to salvage. That flower was it. Oh, annoying. All right, stop it. That flower was it. Okay. Okay. But whatever, dog. I don't care about you. It looks like that's what it's supposed to be. Now watch it be the wrong thing. You said you don't know what you've got till it's gone. That song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Now why you wanna go and do that and do that? Now let's see. There it is. Premium. I can make myself 8. Craft. All right. Be right back. Wait. When my friend said it was going to be bad weather on Friday, he was not lying. Damn. All right, cool. So then we'll come back to this later. I think I want to do just one dungeon just to make myself feel good about myself. Get some gold about you. You gonna come outside? Come out, yo. Yeah. And actually, this is where the fun of Jericho was first discovered by me. I believe. I think it was it, or something similar to it. I guess it couldn't have been this because it seems like we're whooping tail a little bit too fast. Oh wow, she's doing like no damage. She's doing no damage. And then freeze everybody. Bam. All right, go. Oh, he was immune to freeze. All right, well, let's put you back in because you seem to hit harder. We on the grind in Georgia. 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 Okay, so cleared. I'm gonna need some music, man. Like, I'm getting tired. We ain't playing with ya. We on the grind in Georgia. 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 Mm-hmm. On the grind in Georgia. Nothing on our mind but okay. Wait. Just die. Please. Thank you. All right, so we got to deal with Frog Boy. We got to deal with Frog Boy. We're going to try to keep the shields up from Elaine as much as possible, albeit it feels like he does that attack spin as soon as we do that. But we're going to try. We got to try. Georgia. Actually, you know what I do need? I know exactly what I'm going to drink right now. Some lemon soda. Well, lemon syrup with water. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to make right now. So I'm going to beg y'all's forgiveness for one more second before I go snatch that out my fridge real quick. Oh, now the map button works, which was not working like 2 seconds ago. Okay. Let's go ahead and nope, we're not doing that. Okay. Why does it do that every time? That's so stupid. There's a bug for you. Figure that out. Track. Up in that direction. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and go. No. Here's a question that this is a genuine question, and maybe I need to ask, or maybe I need to check the tutorial. When you get your pets can fight with you, right? So that's why I was trying to go for the dragons, because it'd be cool to have a dragon fighting next to me. I don't want to have one of those green birds. Which for some reason I can't catch those either. It's just the catch mechanic is like impossible to me. Yep. All right, let me woo-saw my way through this one, because here comes some rage. Ugh. There you are. All right, so we're gonna try to go at the frog in 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Let's prepare for disappointment. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Preparing for disappointment. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Focus. 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 I got it. No, you don't. You don't got it. I got it. You don't got it. I definitely got it. I don't have it. Here we go. Wait a minute. I've already made the first mistake. Let's do that. And then let's do this. I don't even know if this is really gonna... Cool. Now, I have a plan of attack. Attack. Yep, see, he's already in this little whirly dervish thing. Now we go here. Triangle. Let's just keep that up. And then run away, run away, run away. Get away from me, boy. He shoots his little fire things out of his back. It seems like a dermatologist problem. And now he's walking very slowly. Now I'll run away. He likes to walk very slowly. Tongue comes out. All right, here we go. Get at him. Get at him. Ooh, ooh, nope, 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 nope. Up. Get away from me. Get away from me. I need more stamina when I'm trying to like run. That's the first problem I need to address. Maybe that's what I should have been doing. Like figuring out a way to run in circles, run in circles. Get away, get away, get away. Gotcha. All right, now, boom, boom, boom. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 9 hundos. We need 9 hundos. All right, run. Okay. And I clean out your dirty mouth. Oh, 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 oh. Cheater, you waited till I was taking a sip. Run, run, run. Oh, oh, move, 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 move. And that was fun. Or maybe not. Go away, go away, go away. You and that damn tongue. Go, run away, run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away. All right, so we are what, 30, 25% of the way through? Nope, nope, nope. Go, 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 go. Because then this is the part where he stuns you. Right? See, that's what I was trying to avoid to the best of my ability. All right, come on. Let me get out of here now before you start doing your little spin thing. Mm-hmm. 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 Get away. Come on, just do your spin real quick. Do your dance. Is this about to be your dance? Did I get too cute? Yeah, I did. I got too cute. Yeah, let's go. 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 And now let's go for real. In the state of joy. That song will be stuck in my head. I'm telling you. Okay. Nope. Oh, 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 oh. I need to find a secondary opening that I can exploit from far away. Oh. Halfway down, but remember he took like my entire health bar down on one shot. So, I don't like him. No. Stay away from me. All right, there we go. Bet. Gotcha. Move. Where's my health at? Where's my health at? I think I can heal now, just for the sake of it. Oh, did it not? It didn't re. It didn't redo my whatchamacallit. Oh no! I went. I know exactly what I did. I went into battle. Everything is crafted. I never picked it up from the craft table. So I have 8 healing potions. Oh, and his health reset. Out. Fine. If you want to reset your health, I'll reset mine too. That is infuriating. His health reset. Jeez. Oh, that's infuriating. Did I leave the area? I never left the quest. I was always in the water. Why did his health reset? I hate this guy so much. I feel like I could beat Gila before I beat him. Oh, I hate this man so much. I hate him so much. So much. So much. What is this? What are you giving me? More crap that I can't use? Damn. Okay. All right. Well, first, let's just do the craft table real quick before I even forget. Let's set you up. I always do that because X is the thing you should interact with items with, not square. So we got those bottles up. Cool. 24. So we can stay healed. This is about to be straight cheese. Straight cheese. Oh, I need to heal first too. And actually, as part of the healing thing, what I will do is I will eat. So it increases my attack and it increases my so this increases my attack. Use. And this increases attack, stamina. We will have that actually, yes. Go. And then I think that skewers defense. Or charge, whatever. Charge whatever you want. Charge to the game. Let's go. Chop. Quit telling me what you're doing because I need. You guys will only give me 5 minutes to do this. HP. Okay, whatever. This one we eat too. All right, so now we should be at full health with a bunch of extra stats. Let's go kill Frog Boy. I want his pelt on my wall. This is the Lobo Deathstroke thing all over again. Let's go. Yeah, we finna just go at him. Just go at buddy. Just go at buddy. Trying to be strategic doesn't work, so let's just do brute force. Nope. And we ain't playing with you. Okay. There's his little spin BS. Sorry, I got hit by it one time. That's okay. Those things happen. Oh, boy. Yeah. Get away from him so he doesn't stun you. I gotta stop using dash so I can use it when it's absolutely necessary. Oh, he's burning even himself. So what we're gonna do now is we use it before we need it. Okay, so now back. Here comes the little spin, I think. Oop, yep, there it is. All right, so whatever. I got 2 hits off that. And then we do this. Okay. This will help me get him down faster. Just full on attack with a bunch of health. I tried to do some kind of strategy that was tremendously unsuccessful. Nope, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Okay, I guess the jump spin thing is coming next. Don't go too far because then they're going to reset his MF and health bar. Yep, exactly. There we go. And there we go. Riona in Georgia. Georgia. All right, here we go. Nope, nope. He got me in a corner this time. He got me in a corner. This is messed up. I got to get out of here, and I just need to heal. So forget just hurting him. I need. And I healed with the wrong thing. That's gonna be a problem later on. I gotta wait 1 minute before I can do my next heal. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, is he? Wait, what? Did he die? What was. What just happened? He had like a full thing of health. He fell down dead, but there's no box. What was that? What just happened? He just falls over dead, expires, leaves no box because I didn't kill him. He just died on his own after spitting up his fire. What just happened? I don't understand what just happened. I genuinely don't have any idea what this was. Okay, you know what? Is this a sign that I just need to leave this man alone? I don't. I don't understand what that was. What? So then I assume he's gonna respawn at some point. I don't know what that was. I do not know what that was. There's also if y'all gave it to me, I'm not gonna lie, I'll take it, but I don't even see any like rewards or anything. He just fell down dead and disappeared. I don't get it. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess that's a bug. Okay. Super confused. All right, let's go to the map. I guess I'll just go somewhere else. I guess it's just not meant for me to beat him today. I guess not. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. This has been infuriating, and I don't know what just happened there. So we'll go here and warp. I don't know what that was. No idea what that was. Maybe I'll go at the red demon. I have absolutely no clue what just happened there. This requires water. It requires me to be on a boat. I'm not finna do that right now. Righty. What in the world was that? Okay, red demon, let's track you. I was finna do that thing again. All right, so we go here, start tracking, remove that. We're going to warp here. All right, I don't know what that was. I have no. It just disappeared on me. I have no clue what just happened. And we ain't playing with you. All right. y'all. Not y'all. I took a wrong turn. That does not mean I want to talk with y'all. Come on. Y'all know better. There we go. Get down and lay down. I would love to have one of you pet dragons, but apparently you guys just don't want to be captured, no matter how good my potion is. Oof. I can't believe the frog just disappeared on us like that. Okay, so... Georgia. Okay, so now we're going to farm on this field boss. Red Demon. He seemed to be obnoxious. I only went at him once yesterday, so let's see. He didn't seem to be too overly complicated. Unlike the frog boss, Balrog, whatever you want to call him, who just randomly died on me. I don't know what any of that was. And now, this is the other question too that I was saying before. If I put in Jericho, who has the freeze aspect to her kid, is she going to hit harder than him? I doubt it. Yeah, she's hitting for 217, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, he was definitely doing more damage. Okay. Yeah, put your face right there. Put your face right there. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay. Doof, doof, doof. Oh my goodness. Remember you being a lot easier than this. Was that because I was using Drake? Oh. Oh, boop, boop. Let's go ahead and do this right fast and get back to you and run away, run away, run away, and then do this and wait another 11 seconds. Boop, 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 boop. Get out of there, get out of there. Just wait, you wait, you wait. You wait till I get big and strong again. You up. That one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to do that again in a bit, but for right now, we get in, do our damage. Oh, wow, that was it. Today's not my day for this. Today is not my day for this. Not at all. Not my day for this at all. Oy vey. And I feel like part of it is because now I'm used to playing this thing on PlayStation. But I have my controller. I don't know. I'm just making excuses. I'm absolutely making excuses right now. Hold up. Yeah, I'm absolutely just making excuses right now. Where is it? Okay, there we go. So now let's get back to it. I need a heal station first, and I'm going to go right back at him. This is not my day. I think so, and I think what I did was I beat him with Drake last time. And what it is that I need to stop running like just headlong into stuff and taking off on them. I need to take the time to prep, run into battle with everything going the way it needs to go, and then do it. Maybe I'm trying to force Mel too much, and I should go ahead and just use Drake. Maybe that's it, because I would say Drake is the character I have the better time with, in terms of like I guess productivity is the word I'm looking for right now. Oh, we need this. I mean, even if we don't, we will eventually. So I don't know if maybe I need to just go ahead and let's put out Drake real quick. See, he hits so doesn't hit nearly as hard as him, and maybe that's part of might be how I've leveled up the weapons plus SSR versus not. And maybe I should work. Here's the deal, and it's a genuine question. Seeing as how it feels very difficult to get SSR weapons, would smart money be on getting like leveling up SR weapons when you get them? Because it doesn't, unless they're going to loosen the purse strings on the SSR weapons soon, it feels like an exercise in futility. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it is smarter for me to just deal with SR weapons instead. Which, and I'm asking that question specifically for Drake, and I mean the other three do have SSR weapons. So it'd be specifically for Drake because he was hitting like a truck. Let's go down here to the Hawk Pass, which is going to provide me nothing useful. Daily mission. Because that ore I just got. Okay. Oh, and level 10 on the pass, which probably isn't going to get me in like the. Wait, where am I going? Okay, there we go. Sure, why not? But I really need to prep myself before I go into these battles. Much better than I do. Yeah, so his weapon is level 40, then 30 and 20. And then Drake's weapon is level 10. But it has one of those. I don't know what that number there stands for. What does that one up at the top stand for? Oh, because it has one. Oh, because of how I've upgraded it. I've taken it up past the limit break. That's what it was. I had the limit break things. I bought limit break material for him on that one. So first strike, level 2, whatever. I could try to do that for Mel's weapon. I just think it's going to be expensive. Hello. So if I try to do limit break. Oh, plus I might have those coins, the not coins, but the stones they're waiting on me. How many of these do I need? I need it doesn't tell you what the events merchant halt pass special codex gives it to me. Draw bundle shop. I'm not paying no more money for your game. You guys screwed me the first time. All right, so. Oh, that's not the right thing. Merchant. Let me see if I can find a merchant that has it. Yeah, hello. Let me select. Let me move. Yeah, let me move. Oh, because of this guy? We'll just have an extra bit of fun with you. I'm mad because your boss made me mad. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Hero. Now his mastery is the only one that glows now because of those orbs I got from that pack. So I guess I should give it to him since he's the only one who can benefit from it. But that would put it at level 3. The thing I really wanted to look at for the weapon was for the limit breaker or whatever. How did I get you that thing last time? So the armor, Sure. Okay. Hmm. The mastery, I could complete that side of things for him over there. Multi-select would unlock the third. What if I do this with, nope, but I can't. I have to be able to finish this part first and get these resources. And this is from Monster Drop, which let me guess, the super hardest monster ever. Oh, from him? He gives them up. I'm not seeing it on his list of stuff to do. Ugh. All right. Matter of fact, let's go back for a sec. So with this one, wait, mastery. Oh no, it wasn't incomplete. It was just showing that thing. All right, so then we go to the next one. Or the next one. I'm the next one. Okay. All right, so that didn't work. Mm. This has been a messy day. No, nothing's gone my way. Okay, well, a couple of adulting things did, so I can't complain too much. It's been an okay day. It's been an okay day at best. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go get this stuff, which I should be able to mine now. It's been a minute since we were there. There it is. Let's start the tracking there, and then let's warp there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where is my beacon? There it is. Okay. Wait, where'd you go? This dude, stop it. Dadgummit. Although I will get to show off her freeze with these hordes, which is always fun to do. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. They still hit so light compared to New King. Can we get this going? Okay. Now, where were we? No idea because I got distracted by bears. So let's get this ore for Melly's weapon. All right, sorry, brain fart. Okay, weapon. Yeah, right there. So this is the one where I need to follow. Yes, start tracking. Okay. Okay. Hello. Move. Move, move, move. There, over there. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's go back over here. Ooh, there we go. Should have enough. All right, so all right, so next is checking out the other thing that I need for him to complete his mastery. Weapons. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Enhance. Okay. There we go. Oh, I still need three more of these actually. So, yay. Let's go ahead and do that. And they should be, I was going to say, they should be like right next to me. Oh, no, 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 no. You didn't see what happened. Basically, I was fighting him, and I'm not saying I was winning or losing. We were in the middle of it. Then he spits out three fireballs, drops dead, dissolves. I don't get any kind of reward, and that's just game over from there. I have no idea why he dropped down and fell. Like, it's one of those. I'm sure that the developers would be happy if I sent that to them. So they could be like, okay, this is not supposed to happen even a little bit. So let's fix that. And right now, I'm trying to woosah my way into like just not thinking about that frog. He is so upsetting. It's kind of funny that I just dropped the tiger off in the middle of the ocean. Um, let's see. Yeah. Right that way. Something buzzed. Oh, I have it on. Okay, cool. You won't be looking at that just yet. Do. Oof. There we go. Also, I'm still. Wait, is that them? That's them. That's them. Okay, hold on. That is the magical shop guys that just kind of disappear. I don't know if they open up like once. You know what? Let me go to them first. Because these were the dudes where I went and got more cash to go shopping here. They had the premium. They had magic beads. What was it? Yeah, I bought premium refinement stone, gigantic feathers last time. I think that's what it was. It was like a. It was some good deals. Okay, premium enhancement stone. I think I want to get that next. And then magic. I don't know what this magic bead chest. A sturdy chest containing magic beads open to obtain a fine legendary magic bead. And I think this is what you can put on your weapons. You have low quality and uncommon. So I'm going to do this now. Okay, because the last time I did that, they disappeared. I probably am overspending on this stuff right now. But we're gonna find out in a minute. Giant. I think I already have giant beetles. I even caught some of them things. I can make this now, so I'm not so anxious about it. So I think I had like premium enhancement. This thing, premium enhancement stone. That. Yes. Okay. All right. Y'all need to forgive me for 1 second. I need to see what the homie said. That's what we finna do, real quick. Do do. All right. That was just sis. Okay. All right. So now let me pull back. They're still there. It is Nayadine and Mo. I guess. Last time I went here, I tried to shop, and then when I came back out, they had disappeared. So maybe this is just where they chill. Maybe I did something wrong in the game, but I'm pretty sure that's just where they kick it. How many jades do you got saved up right now for Grimjow? Zero. I think I got like 500 jade. I have not like saved much because and I haven't spent I spent jade on I'm spending jade on trying to get Soy Fawn to B1 and then I'll get Grimjow later because Grimjow's still like 2 weeks away. So it's not even it's 2 weeks away. So then I'll theoretically, even as a free to play player, which I'm not, even as a free to play player, if I get Soy Fawn in the next 2 days or so, I'd still have 5 weeks to get one copy of Grimjow from that perspective. And from a perspective of I would be willing to spend money, doesn't matter that much. I'm not trying to be wild with it, but yeah. Let's get some more gold so I can do some more shopping. All right, so here we go. There we go. See, why can't the frog be like this, man? Why can't the frog be like this? And then we just overkill. Wow. Oh, I thought it would overkill. It kind of overdid nothing. Do I need to really upgrade a good bit of Drake now? Have I been focusing on Mel and Jericho too much? Grimjaw's a half anniversary character, and half anniversary is in May. Yeah. But that's the same. I think I'm gonna get him, but it's not gonna be. I'm not worried about it. Put it that way. I'm not worried about it. All right, so leaving the dungeon. Now let's see. Maybe I was crazy and it was just me. Let's go shopping again. Let's get the rest of this premium enhancement stone, which I'm sure is not as good as I'm making it out to be. Then we have strong dew beads, a chain covered dew. It looks delicate, but it's surprisingly sturdy. What do I use this for? It does not say what. Okay, because it looks cosmetic, and I do have fairy tale dentures already. It looks cosmetic. I'm sure it can be broken down into something. He's 5 weeks. 5 weeks away. He's 5 weeks away. Are they doing a 3-week break in the middle? Because Soifon is only 2 more weeks. Is there anybody between Soifon and Grimjow? Let's see. All right. So let's get back out. Let's try to develop some weapon stuff. Maybe I just missed them. I don't know what happened. But they're moving. Okay, so let's go. Let's get the rest of this. Okay. Excuse me. So that goes there. All right. Next is trying to upgrade his thing, but I need the bundle for that. Partially need a bundle for that. And I can do that without any money given the credits I already have, I think. Star Memory. It was this bundle down here, I believe. And I could buy 2 of them. Yeah. Okay, so let's buy this one real quick. Let's see how it goes. No, Spirit Support is coming after Soifon. Probably the night that's why. The one with the... Wait, wasn't that the one with like the pink hair and like the weird things down his face? I cannot remember his... Oh, no, I know his name. It's like SZY. Somebody spelled it out yesterday. I'm just not about to try to say it and butcher it. That's the problem. I'm not about to try to say his name and mess everything up. All right, so for... Get off. For... Mel, let's go ahead and do the weapon thing. I'm still 1 shy. Okay. Is this going to let me find it anywhere else? Or is it going to be like, wait another 4 hours for it to show up? Oh, there's more. Cool. We can track that and warp there immediately. That's what's up. Okay. I thought I was going to have to wait longer. Whew. In 2 weeks and after that, Grimjow. Okay. Because I cannot remember... Someone said it, but I can't remember who it was exactly. But I thought Grimjow would be next, and then that character you're naming now would be after Grimjow. So I could have been really wrong. Okay, let's go. Can we keep the tiger like up and popping? Oh, that's all the way on the other side of that island. I don't want to have to swim, but I think I might. Well, or we could do it this way. Yup. And go. There we go. Sometimes I don't know. I had the corn go from Freak on a Leash in my head when I said go. Sometimes I cannot take this place. All right. Uh, Hakeem's 20 years old. He has no idea what I'm talking about. 20 years old in French. So that's like before your time and a different country. So yeah. Anyway, back in the era of where they wanted to do a lot of anime for their music videos. Shout out Linkin Park. Um, Rest in peace, Chester. Let's see. All right. Oh, who are you guys? Get away. We don't like you. Off me. Off me. Off me. Yeah. I think we already got you loaded up. Bang. Okay, so we got that, and now we still need to get to our Azure minerals. You're skipping him? Yeah, you couldn't even drink in the yes. No, you can't. Please believe we were, but you're not supposed to. Yeah. That is exactly why I don't think you know a song from like 1998. Was it 98, 96? I think it was like 98, 99. Maybe 2000, but you won't know it. You will not know it. So, here we go. Wait, what's this thing following me? Am I supposed to kill you? Go away, butterfly. All right, so let's hit up these stones real fast. And then I will definitively, maybe, be able to upgrade his weapon again. Then we'll look at the masteries and other stuff like that. And then maybe we just go at Gila. It'd be funny if I could beat Gila but couldn't beat the frog. Well, yeah, but you're supposed to wait till you're, was it 16? 16 for wine and beer and then 18 for hard liquor. Supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, one of the funniest things that ever happened to me? And I think the woman was just trying to hit on me. She asked me for my ID. And in the US, you're 21. And like a person asks you when you're 30. Okay, that could happen. I am 42. And now, let's say this happened like 4 or 5 years ago. There's no way a woman thought that my 35-year-old behind was anywhere near 18. Not a chance. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No. I got too much gravel in my voice. I've been around too long. There's no way you thought I was 18. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. And I think honestly, I think she wasn't paying attention because then when she like asked and I gave it, she looked and she just like she looked at me and was like, "Oh," like she, because then she couldn't say never mind because then that would be an insult. So then she was kind of yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Like come on, come on, come on. All right, so that should be. Oh, I did not mean to fly into these dudes. I didn't feel like fighting them again. All right, so going to his thing. Hero. So this was where the enhancement needs to happen. And we got to get this from, not the bundle shop, but I got to make sure I do the right ones. Special tier up stone. I need 7 of them. Will I have 7 of them? Let's see. Let's go to the bag. Just throw it in the bag. I got more food. What happened? And I got that mastery thing there. Where are you? Oh, and then I can add those stones. Okay, so there's that one bag. I don't know that it gives me 5 or 7 or 10 or whatever. So this, it only gives me 2. Field back in the day. I did have a dirt backyard, or not backyard, but a dirt court in my back of my grandma's house. I'm not that old. Chill out. Chill out. Are you still working in a onesie? What happened to you? You better be careful before I tell somebody to put you in timeout. Go get your diapers changed. All right, so I need 7 of those. I have 2 that I'm gonna get right now. Well, so now where do I get the rest of them from? Dungeon drop. I don't think I have a dungeon for that. Nope, I haven't unlocked that dungeon yet. So all that work, all that work, all that work to not be able to upgrade. Yay me. Yay, hey, me. Where's the other one? Where is it at? That. Okay, cool. Try to figure out the other spot. It said dungeon and then monster drop. And the monster drop, I think, is the red demon. Nope, I don't have a monster drop for it. So then why did you say monster drop? Jeez. This is a bad 7 Deadly Sins day. That's what this is. This is a bad day. This is not a good day. I need to just stop and play Madden. This has not been a good day for you, boy. This has not been a good day at all. Everything I'm trying to do is just, oh, and then, that's paused. Okay, cool. Nothing is going right. Let's see, go back. Then I have the mastery here. That's not going to do anything. Why are you guys respawning? Just, you can't beat me. DMX voice. I can't say what he exactly said in that line because of YouTube will freak out because of what he said, but he was right. Okay. So the options are as such. I can try to go back. No. Playing on the European server. I'm in Switzerland. I can try to go back. Oh, you're not talking about basketball. I'm out in the field. Like, what? You're out in the. Wait, okay. I could try to go back and fight Gila. I could try to go back and fight Frog Boy. I don't know why I'm calling him Frog Boy. I have no idea. That was a tremendously frustrating situation. But I am basically at a loss right now. Because I'm stuck. I need to farm and just level things up at the moment. And so the question is I have been very clearly focusing on Mel to get him up. Right? Jericho could use some work, even though she won't be the one that I would use against Gila or Froggy. I want to know what his weakness is. I want to know what Frog's weakness is so I can take him out. Like which character is going to do the best against him. But, and I could level up his weapon and his mastery, actually. He's the only one that's showing mastery that's like glowing, as in it needs to be done. Let me check hers real quick. Yeah, so I could do her mastery here and use that crap that I got before. And funnily enough, I went and got that pack. Still not even enough to do. Would it be enough to enhance this to 3? And would I want to do that over Drake? Yeah, because I'm going to use her more in battles than Drake. That's kind of what it is now. Oh, because I didn't have enough gold. I'm talking about the Bulldog Frog thing. What's his name? I'll show you right where he is. The big frog buddy. This dude. Malbog, the poisonous frog. I should be plenty strong enough. Somehow it ain't working. And I think I want to go back at him one more time before I try to go to Gila. What's the next thing? I want to get some gold though first, so I can finish. Get some gold first. Finish Jericho. Go into Poison Frog, dude. And in fact, I'll just go ahead and warp there now, just so I know where I'm at, but so I don't like lose track of it with all the different things going on at the moment. That's easy. Tell me how. Why is it easy? Tell me how. Because you're the first one to say that. Everybody else has been like, it's hard. Tell me what you did to make it easy. Um, yeah, so I was gonna go to the dungeon and get some gold, so I can finish her masteries or finish that part of her mastery. Okay, not the easy. Go. Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna try to save his ultimate for when I do face the frog, so that way I can just start off on that. Can you please target? The one thing about the targeting when you have the hordes first, it's so obnoxious. I build sustained DPS team with what required damage is 10k and TTD is 29.3k. That's why. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. That's why it's easy. That's why it's easy. Gotcha. So you basically like farmed up until you got to that like high of a level, so then it became easy. And I'm going at it with 14k. Go for it. Go for it. Any advice is more than welcome. Just dump whatever advice. Because this is the other thing too. And I will say this, and I don't know how many people are watching, and I will put this in videos, and this is the kind of content creator I have been. There is no one way to do things, and there is no such thing as, listen to me, I know the right way about everything. Typically, what I'll say is like in the video, and I'm not recording a YouTube video now. Typically, what I'll say in my videos is check the chat, check the comments. You get a lot of information from the people who are like not content creators who just play the game and then are like, yo, this. So all like respectful and kind, like constructive information is welcome because we're all trying to get to the same thing, right? No, even when I had like 7K team, I was able to beat him. I think I can beat him because and here's the thing, and maybe you'll even know why this happened. I was playing against him and I was, how do I put it? Utilizing dodge to the best of my ability, trying to keep my space, healing up when I could. And that was my strategy. Like take him out or like get some good hits in when he gets dizzy or when he's like giving that pause. Keep on his left or right side when he's spinning around and keep hitting him. And then when he goes to attack, pull back or dodge, right? And that was the overall plan. And every once in a while, it's just like a finger slips, button slips. I don't get the right, and then I die. This past time, the last time I went at him, he was like half life, maybe a little bit more. Not like I was guaranteed to beat him. Then suddenly he spits up some fireballs, falls down, dissolves dead. There's no box, no reward box for me to take or cube, whatever the hell they want to call it. And it's just over. He's gone. And it's not like he disappeared. His whole thing just disintegrated. And I was like, what? He was just out. Again, you make the same team as mine for sustained DPS. When your Mel will be main DPS and your Jericho will be sub DPS. Yeah, so I have Jericho and I have Mel, thankfully, now. And I was actually, the idea behind what I was doing, and I just did the masteries for Elaine, was I had Elaine, and this is also where I failed because I got focused on the wrong things. Elaine is for barrier. Before I even walk up to him, put up the barrier, put in Mel, attack, pull back, attack, pull back. That was the thing. Now, the idea was get Elaine in there, I don't know, every 30 seconds, whenever that thing resets, to keep the barrier up, but she's not attacking. She literally comes onto the field, puts up more barrier, get her out, and then let Mel keep doing the work. right? That was the idea. I wasn't thinking about a second DPS at all. Mel was going to be my only DPS, right? So that was like the plan. And it was, I want to say it was working or would have worked, except for that bug, I guess, where he just fell down, dissolved, and that was it. Because I thought that last time, and I've done it a few times to be honest, but I thought that last time it was actually going to work, and then got screwed. And then how do you have sustained with? Because Jericho is good for support in terms of like freezing enemies and whatnot, but she doesn't provide any heals or anything, does she? Or am I just way off base on that? Where did you go? Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to go to the dungeon one more time. Well, maybe I don't need to. You gotta equip every armor and weapons from each and every character. Unequip? I need to unequip all the armor from each and every character. Why? Oh, well, we're not finna go through all that. You can't give advice without like having to strip down everything bit by bit. I don't know how much people want to watch all that. Because at the same time, the assumption is that we'll have the same gear. Okay. So what was I just about to do? Finish this mastery. Yeah, okay. Put it this way. What is your primary weapon that you're using on Jericho, and what is your primary weapon that you're using on Melly? What's your primary weapon for both? Sorry, I have been sick. Oh, okay. What's your primary weapon for both of them? Yeah, well, there's one link. Both with dual sword. Okay, so then okay. So then we're gonna go through that part of it first, like just trying to get informed on it. She has a dual sword. I have, and they were both. What level were your dual swords? SSR, SR, or R? Because I have a dual sword for. I could put an SSR, an SR dual sword on Jericho and on Mel because they are currently on somebody else. The only SSR weapons I have are the lance and the longsword when it comes to those two. The other one is like the grimoire for Elaine. So let's go to the hero info, weapons. So he already has a dual sword that's equipped, right? You're using SR. Cool. All right. So there's that SR weapon on him. It's fire. So probably not the best for him. And then for her, I can switch that out with the one I have on Manny right now, which, hey, what are you doing? Do what I say. That. So I can switch that out, right? I will assume I should level up. Mel's damage is 10k alone in the entire team. Excuse me. Let me go back because I think my damage on Mel is. Let's go back to basic info. Itchy nose. We go up. It is 4,823. If I have that weapon, and I don't think that changes. And this is just a dumb question, but I don't think that changes based on. Yeah, see that's 6486. So when you have your SR weapon, I assume then from that point you enhance this to what level? There's the next question. Do you have it at level 20, level 30? And same for Jericho. Actually, here's the question. you need to upgrade your Mel's each weapon to level 20 at least. Okay, so they're both at level 20. Well, no, this was at level 20. Yeah. And then Jericho is at level 10. This one I can enhance. This was the other question I had, and I was just before you got on. Well, just before you got on. The question that I was asking was, I freaked out because I did more pulls, right? And I got like no SSR weapons and like an SR, just a lot of crap. Put it out, just a lot of crap. And at that point, I was like, is the rarity of these weapons so, like, are the weapons so rare that it's actually worth me spending resources on SR? Because what I was trying to do, and it kind of worked the first couple of days, was put as minimal, and this is what I do with other games, as minimal resources into whatever SR, whatever that highest tier is, wait for it and put it as minimal as possible on the other ones, and then move forward when I get the SR weapon and then have those resources there to put it on it, right? Axe is SR level 20. Okay. So in the game itself, is it worth investing in SRs? Because my fear is like I invest in SR weapons. Next thing you know, I got a SR whatever, SSR whatever, and that's where my money that's where my resources, should have gone. All right, so you have your each at level 20, your axe is level 20, your flame sword, your crimson flame swords, which are, I'm guessing that's the dual sword that you're talking about, is at level 40. I have the dual black swords, and then I have the, let's do this real quick. Nah, we'll leave it. Okay, so I have Skyborn dual swords, and I believe that those are the only SR dual swords that I have. I'm going to upgrade Jericho's swords to level 20 now, and then you just keep giving whatever advice. Also, because I do have an axe, an SR axe, I will go ahead and switch that out on Mel before I forget. So let's just do that right now. Hey, yeah, there we go. I'll just switch that out right now. Blazing axe. Okay. If it's Crimson Flame weapons, that is worth it because those weapons need as a material in order to craft SSR. Okay, boom. There's another question. All right, so crafting SSR weapon. What level? Because I almost bought the blueprint to craft an SSR weapon. You have to have an SR weapon to craft the SSR weapon. And do they need to be a certain level, or can it be any one of them? Those purple SR weapon is not that is worth it to upgrade above 30 as of now. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. And that was my worry, is that now I've put, so for example, into Mel's longsword, I put that up to level 40. I'm comfortable with that. That's the highest level that they have. I have the SSR Lance on Jericho to level 30, maybe? Something like that. The purple, okay. So I'm going to hold on to, I'm not going to level the axe yet, only because I want to level up the dual swords, because apparently the blueprint is for the signature weapon. I hear you. I'm going to level up the dual swords first. And then, since those will be the ones I'm going to be attacking the frog with, to kind of spread out the resources a bit. And then I'll come back and do the SR axe. But you've given me like one very valuable piece of information, which is it is okay to use resources on the SR weapons. Because I was really trying to like pull back from them. And I will say, to your argument, Drake was hitting like a truck with this SR greatsword. He was doing way more damage than Nell with SSR weapon until I got it leveled up there. SR weapon is not the signature for Mel. Who is that? Who was that for? This longsword that I have. Who is that the signature weapon for? Who is it for? Okay. So, let's go down to, I think I'll take this to 30 before I take the other one to 30. Samsung, I done told you I don't want the upgrade. Okay, so I got to craft this and get that. Fortunately, I just wasted resources on this. All right, so let's just go to a merchant or something and get this as fast or a monster drop. Let's do some action. Let's get some action in there. Oh, monster can't be found. Then why did you tell me monster drop? Game. What are we doing? What are we doing? So I gotta go to a merchant, I guess. Nah, y'all. Okay, so we'll go to, and I kind of want to craft this instead of going to a merchant. So let's craft this silver ingot, whatever that is. We're gonna craft the silver ingot real quick now. Throat itchy. Let's go to here, and I need 3 of those, right? If I have the resources to craft them, here's hoping. Yep, I need 3 of these. Oh, perfect. I have just enough to make 3. All right. If you go to the workbench and weapon section, all the way to second to last weapon, you can see it as now just for the crit boost. Okay, let me do that physically because the way you're describing it is going to confuse me. Not because you're describing it wrong, but just because I'm going to get myself mixed up. So down to the weapon bench, all the way down to the second to the last one. So I guess when I need an expert workbench, whenever I get to that, or the artisan, I saw the artisan for sale and I was like, shit. Gluttonous long sword. So then this is the one that's the signature weapon for him, which will be, let's just say far, far, far in my future, right? That's going to be, ain't going to happen today. Not going to happen today because I got to get to the artisan workbench first. Okay, so I hear what you're saying. I get you. Now, I did not think that these weapons were unique to the characters, but you're not saying that. You're just saying that in their hands, you get the most potential out of them. It is of now just for a crit boost, but his signature longsword gives him. Okay, yeah, that's what okay, cool. All right, so I get what you mean. So it's not that it's bad to use whatever, it's just that to optimize it is best to use that one. I hear you talking. All right, so I got the silver ignot now. I know I'm saying that wrong, but who cares? Next, we will go down back to the weapon. Back to enhancing these. And I need to find that somewhere. I already tried monster drop dungeon. Then why suggest it? Okay, fine. What was I doing before? Am I gonna have to buy another one of those things? Tried dungeon, tried monster drop. Complete mission. I don't think that gives me nada. I don't think I have any mission that would be completed that would do that. Nah. Untamed Night token. Where is it? Those are all, I want to say the wrong name from different games. This, I guess, but I've already defeated the elite enemy. Although I might have some in my bag already. Let me check my bag. Okay. If you start focusing on the workbench materials, then you will be able to make it. Oh yeah, that to that point, I meant like a week from now is far into the future. You know what I'm saying? I started focusing on the workbench like half-heartedly, not fully, but I started focusing on workbench like day before yesterday, I want to say. Or I should say yesterday morning is when I started focusing on like trying to get the workbench up, because then I realized I can't craft a lot of stuff has to involves me going to go get it when I could just make it where I'm at. So when I say far into the future, I just mean like a week or two. I'm being dramatic. I'm not meaning like, oh, I'm not going to have this for 6 months. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about that. All right. So I wanted to go to the bag to see if there was a resource I have in there that would allow me to just outright. Yeah. Oh, hog pass got me. Hawk pass got me something. No, I don't think so. I do not think. Maybe this one? Nope, that's just some cube keys. Then just give me the cube keys. Why give me the bag? They do the most gotta click two things to get one thing done in this game. It's kind of obnoxious. Yeah. So, here we go. I'm about to do something, and you tell me if it's stupid or not. Bet. Let me. Team combat power up to 14,000. He's over 9,000. Okay. Let's go back. So, in the shop with fake monies, we're going to go to the fake monies, not the real monies, because I do spill real monies, but we're doing fake monies. As I'm assuming some people will watch this and exploit this information, as they should. This bag right here. I bought one of these. I'm about to buy another one in order to fulfill the requirement to upgrade the dual swords. I'm doing that easily now because hopefully I'll have enough to do it twice. One for the dual swords from Jericho, once from Melly. Yes, no, maybe so. Let me give you this tip. Start collecting platinum from today because you will need a lot of them for the workbench. Oh, thanks for that. I usually just run up on whatever platinum or whatever core and I just started whatever. But I can go hunting for it. It's not like it's that hard to hunt. Just keep your eye open for it. But thank you. I will do that now. All right. So this thing, maybe. What's up, Shogun? Sorry. Shogun has now entered the chat. We will all bow and are very uncomfortable. How did they ever walk in those shoes? Anyway, like you had to be able to kick somebody's ass if you're walking in those shoes, right? Like the amount of balance that it took to be in those things and like you just cruising on them. Come on. You can get them by defeating mobs and bosses. But if you want now, you can buy it. I'm not gonna. You're talking about this bag I'm about to buy now. I hear you. I tried to do that though, and I think that I'm at a level where those bosses don't exist for me yet. Know this is 7D a stream, but play any new events. Oh yeah. No, it's I haven't started the new events for Bleach yet because I was waiting for the reset, for the weekly reset. So tomorrow morning will be me doing some of the Bleach events. I tried to do some of them this morning, but the only ones I hadn't completed were like that matching card game. That. So I'm definitely gonna get, and it's not a 7DS stream now. It just depends. Tomorrow morning will probably be Bleach. I need to catch up a little bit on it and see what's up there. But 7 Deadly Sins has dominated me today. So basically what you're saying is the tier up stones, I will be able to get those through monsters eventually. However, for the moment now, I'm going to do this for the sake of time. I'm pretty sure those bosses will come about as I level up. But for right now, when I try to go to the thing to get let me try to farm them. Let me see. Well, no, I did check. I already checked. So I'm going to go ahead and get this now. It's fine. But hopefully pretty soon in the near future, I will be able to farm them. Now, I do need the blue whatchamahoozits. The blue whatchamahoozits. That's a scientific term. The blue whatchamahoozits. Right, y'all. So these. And Shogun, why aren't you getting into, I think you already said, though, you didn't like the IP that much. 7 Deadly Sins. So with this one, dadgummit, I'm only going to get 10. And this is the mistake I made before. I know I'm being paranoid. I'm going to double check because I have screwed myself in the past on this game already by not paying attention. So we're going to do this real quick, real fast. It was the blue. So I'm going to get the blue. Oh, wait. And that puts me at 14. So then I will have enough to do it for both Jericho and Mel. That is what is up. So, wrong button. All right, here we go. We go for the blue. You're my boy, Blue. Actually, no, Shogun might be able to name that. I don't think Hakeem can name that because that movie came out like the year before he was born. Yeah, that one. Confirm. All right. Itchy nose. Next, I already have the silver ignat, so we can go ahead and take that, the dual swords up to level 30 for Mel. Am I doing this right? Yeah. And then I'm going to have to go to the dungeon, farm some gold, and we can talk. Wait, are you using Drake in the party? Yeah, but he's just kind of there. I like Drake, and he was my main damage dealer until I pulled Jericho and Mel. Was it yesterday, day before yesterday? And so then I've been trying to work on them. However, and you might fight me on this because maybe you have more experience than I do. I would argue that Drake is one of the most useful characters in the game, and I would put him above those other two only because of finding the treasure chest and being able to get extra resources. If you're talking about fighting and everything else, DPS wise, I'll concede is not the word for it, but I'll say like I'll agree that the others are better. But for being able to find star fragments and chests, I like Drake a lot. Let's back out and go get some gold before we finish this up. Opinions, thoughts and opinions on that, actually. Anybody else in there? Because I did release that video, and I'm assuming some people are going to be annoyed by it, but my argument will just stand as, look, it's not that I'm saying he's a better DPS. He's a good DPS. He's a good damage dealer. I like the lightning aspect of his element, but because you can see all the chests and everything once you get him, that passive from his, he is great for hunting resources, which you need. I'm hearing you out. Go for it. Go for it. I'm hearing you out. Go. This is all a discussion here. We're all friends here. We're all being friendly. All right. So let me go to the dungeon and get some gold. I can't do that yet because I need to get one more level so I can go to the dungeon. Bet. And I will have to say in a minute that I need to get myself a cup of coffee because your boy's tired. I've been getting 3 hours of sleep for the last couple of nights because I've been sick, and that is not okay. That is not okay. Lately, it's not okay. All right, let's do this. Get this out there. Wait, Shogun, I think I've asked you this question before, and I know they did a Hulu TV series on it. I think I asked you this when you first hopped on. Did you ever read the book, Shogun? He is off-field DPS, but Jericho is already in the team so for sub DPS, which charges Ice Bar faster to help give boost to Bell. Okay, hold on a second. You just gave me a lot of words. You said hear me out, and I heard you. I don't understand it. Give me a second. Hold up. I am confused. So, he is an off-field DPS. You got me over. I was not trying to use my ultimate. Will y'all stop it? Will you stop it? No group hugs. All right. Okay. So he is off-field DPS. Yeah. But Jericho is already in the team for sub DPS, which charges Ice Bar faster to help give him a... Got you. And even if you remove Drake from the team, he will still show you the chest in the mini map. Okay, cool. I get what you're saying there. This is one thing that I did not know, and you have just probably blown my mind. So when you say sub DPS, basically you're saying that there's a passive that Jericho has, which will assist in the charging of the Ice Bar faster to help give Mel a boost. I hear you, so you should run them together so that her passive complements his passive. Cool. Why would I then remove Drake from the team? Is the next question. Meaning, does there need to be somebody else there that would also help Mel do his thing? So, for example, I have Emmy healer so that you need as a shield. I don't have. Wait, do I have? Hold up. Is Emily a? And I'm probably. Wait, no. You're saying Melly. No, Melly and main is main DPS. Jericho sub DPS. And Emily, is that, am I reading that name correctly? Am I mispronouncing it? Hold up. Hold up. No, did not read book, watch series though. Yeah, I haven't seen the series and I read the book. I'll listen to the audiobook. Really good. Yes, you do have Gila as a shielder. So what you're saying is, in terms of team construction, and I still haven't done my guides on them yet, so I have to go in depth in their kits at some point. Let me go to the team thing. Sorry. So what you're saying is, remove Drake, right, and put in Gila because Gila will provide shield. I was using Gila, by the way, before I had Mel or Drake. With Elaine, and I mean Elaine the healer. I already have Elaine up front. So I have Elaine up front in there because she was there for providing barrier. Can we switch out her now? Bang. Okay. So now, and this is, again, I'm doing this not just for my sake, for everybody's sake. And plus, I'm going to try to make videos on this and try to learn. So what you're saying now is Gila. And if I go into her kit, Huro, Gila. So should I do it from basic info? It should be okay if I do it from basic info. Is that her passive? Increases all allied heroes' fire damage by 30%. That's not what you're referring to, I assume. Let's go up one. Greatly fills an object's fire gauge based on the charge level. I assume that one. Greatly fills an object's fire gauge charge level. So I assume. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Increases boost gauge by 30 each time a normal attack hits a burn and for blah, 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 blah. Increases damage by, okay, that's the demon form stuff. Cool. Why did I back out of that? Y'all, stop it. All right. Oh, do you got the SR sword and shield weapon? I don't think so. Let me check. So sword and shield increases all allied fire damage by 30% if a barrier the hero applied to self is active. He doesn't apply a barrier shield to himself. Okay, regardless, let me go ahead and see if I don't know that I maybe would have got one. What is wrong with my fingers and pushing buttons right now? Okay, so we're going to go over here. Am I allowed to go down? Thank you. Weapon. I do not, but I think I would have already equipped it on her because she's on my only shield. Like, she's the only one I've cared about in terms of shield and stuff. But yeah, plenty of shield and sword, just not an SR one. Yeah. So Melly is a black flame user. So having her shield sword equipped does apply to black flames. It's not just straight fire. Is that what you're saying? So just because it's black flame, it's still flame. It's not seen as like a different type of element or a different type of. Okay. All right. Whenever the enemy uses AoE attack, you can hold her other skill. I liked her fire skill though, the one that put all those bombs in the air, but I don't think I was using that under Lance. I don't think that came with I know it didn't come with shield and sword. Okay, so we're looking for an SR. Wait. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're looking for an SR shield sword for Gila. We will keep her in the squad for now. All right, cool. And then Elaine, I have her running under her grimoire weapon before we get to the other part of it. I have her running on her grimoire weapon, if I could speak English right now, which should be good. Hey, stop that. No. Who changes the background? All right. Satanist increases earth damage 30%. Attack skill while a barrier hero has a barrier. All right, so let's get back to, I have the goal now. I still push too many buttons. We're going to go back to Melee, get to his weapon. We're going to go ahead and finish enhancing. Well, make sure that's equipped and finish enhancing this to level 30. Multiple select. Still not enough. Wow. All right, whatever, dog. Level 29. We're going to have to do a lot of farming to get Jericho's weapon up. Let me tell you that much. One shield. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to exceed by 100. All right, cool. So now we're done with the dual swords from him. And we're just going to pause on that for a minute. Now we're going to go to the other side and deal with Jericho and her dual swords. So what we want to do is enhance these. We need that first, which I hope to God is at a monster drop. Dungeon? I'm going to fight y'all. I'm going to fight somebody. Are you kidding me right now? Not at all? Not even a little bit? No. Okay, I'm going to fight. We got to fight now. How, dog? How? Let's go back. So then that means I need to craft that somehow. I don't think you can craft those. You can't. So that means I would have to get that bag again, basically. Oh, Hawk Pass. I think I have something there anyway right now. Seasonal reward. What is the seasonal? Enhance a weapon to level 30. Yay. Level 10 on the Hawk Pass. No, I haven't. Wait, no. But here's the thing, though. And I've done this before. I did this yesterday. And I don't know if this was a bug or not. If I was asking for, like, just whatever material, and it was in one of the areas I had not yet explored, it would show that it was in that area, but it wouldn't show me anything else. And so I would just walk into that area, find one of those warp things, and then discover the area. So it was still pointing me in that direction. I was able to get a lot of stuff done yesterday because of that. It still pointed me in the right direction. I just didn't see it on the map until I got to the area and then discovered everything. Okay, so where are we at? Level 11? Let me guess. Is it going to give me what I need? Of course not. Because that would just be too much like right. All right, so Hawk Pass rules. There's rules to this. So her dual swords are equipped. Based on her dual swords being equipped, the passive that she will be running is activating the hero's cold burst decreases the enemy's cold resistance by 25% for 30 seconds. I think maybe attack inflicts damage equal to 87% of the idle needle or ice needle. Okay. Maybe this is where I'm missing. Special attack, normal attack, ultimate, ice needles. Okay. The passive freezes water in a defined radius while using stamina. Okay. Collecting materials and drop materials are two different things. And this game has some bugs that need to be fixed. It's probably more bugs than anything else. It's probably more that the bug, I'm not supposed to see where that was. It showed me, and so I went. I'm assuming that's what it was. Because I definitely was exploiting the hell out of that yesterday. All right. So, well, right now we're going to be stuck with not being able to do that. However, we do know that the goal is to get that material. I'm not going to, I said I wasn't going to spend any more money after that terrible drawing I had earlier today. So to prevent me from screaming and cursing anymore, I'm going to not do that. Let's see. So we can move on to the next stage. I think, yeah, and I need another, what, 300 for that? Another two or 190? Yeah, not gonna happen. Star fragment, that ain't there. Trace, not gonna happen. And then, wait, no. Okay, so yeah, we're stuck there. All right, next. So enhance the heroes, dual blades. There we go. Get back over here. The dual blades there. Elaine is running front. Her weapon is this staff. Oh, go for it. But I can't do anything with the SSR blueprint right now. That's my main concern. Like, I'm not going to be able to craft anything with that, am I? Because I thought I had to have the artisan whatchamahoo's in order to be able to craft it. So I just assumed just wait until I'm actually able to craft it before I buy that blueprint. Or is it one of those like it expires after a week and you can buy one each week? Let me check that real quick. Oh, yeah, expires after 11 days. So it's a 2 week thing, I guess, assuming. But if I buy it now, I won't be able to craft it now. Yeah, okay. All right, that's the deal. And plus, yeah, why not? Because I honestly, I was buying those drawing orbs, and I mean, maybe I will, but that feels after what happened to me in the beginning of this stream, it feels like a waste to do that. An absolute waste. Okay, so oof a doof. Oh, I can ask you this question now too. Cool. We're gonna just turn you into. I had a DC Rose Collide Yoda. You can be the Seven Deadly Sins Yoda. You can buy one. It's every month. Got it. Okay, straight. So moving to the next portion of this, in the bag, and I bought this because I was just buying stuff. By the way, so you know, you're probably gonna see me do a lot of stupid stuff because I do like to listen, but also just like to experiment and figure stuff out. So it won't be that I don't. How do I put it? It won't be that I don't know that it's dumb. It'll be that I need to see. Does that make sense? You have to kind of put your hand on the stove. Kids don't put your hand on stoves, but you kind of have to put your hand on the stove to figure out. You know what I'm saying? All right. So next up is the bags. Just throw it in the bag. All right. So these chests, magic bead chest. I found old buddy who was riding around on the buffalo, who has a shop. How you got 3 SSR weapons? Drawings. Like the when I would draw for characters. I didn't like, and that this is what I mean by I got exceedingly lucky in the beginning, and the last 4 days have been me getting kicked in the teeth. It has been like the first, whew, two of them were drawings. One of them was because I got the Hawk Pass. Two of them were just straight up. I got like Elaine, Drake, Gila, and 2 SSR weapons like within the first couple days, which is what set that expectation of don't spend anything on SR weapons because it seems like the SSR weapons just come through. So that's why I was holding back on those. Like this wasn't just me being like, oh no, this. I mean, it is part of like my experience with other games, but like within the first 2 or 3 days, I had like 2 SSR weapons and 3 SSR characters, and so I was like, yo, I had Manny, Drake, Gila, Elaine, all in the first like 3 or 4 days. I want to say something like that. Can I ask you a question now? Who told you to play melee on the great sword? Nothing. No one did. I just had that sword. Like I got it from the Hawk Pass. And honestly, it was a regret because I was looking through his kit and I was like, well, not regret. It could be cool. I was looking through his kit and I was like, I don't have he has a long sword. And I was like, okay, I think the long sword would be best for him. That was basically it. No one told me. I was just reading through his kit and I was like, long sword. I was wrong. I admit it. But that's part of the putting your hand on the stove thing. Plus, who was I going to ask? Anyway. But yeah, if you go to, and I can just outright show you, if you go to the Hawk Pass, which Whether it's worth the purchase or not, I am not 100% sure. However, down here, when you get to level 5, then you just get an SSR weapon. They let you choose. Then I got the Grimoire that is on. I lucked up and got the Grimoire on Elaine, and I lucked up and got the Lance for Gila. That's what I was using. Well, late game, Melly is a great sword user, but in early games, best to use the dual swords. Gotcha. So then I would craft the great, but the in the craft table, the long sword is the one that's assigned to him, but the great sword would be better for him. Is what you're saying? Oh, excuse me. So let's go here. Wait, what? Challenge mission rewards. Where would this come from? All right, I'm not going. I'm not gonna fight you. I'll take it, but I don't know what that was about. Okay. All right. So I do need to figure out those. Okay, now going back to it. Getting back to it. Weapons wise, let's talk Elaine. I'm assuming Elaine, the best for her is this grimoire. Maybe it's for her, maybe it's not. But given all the berry and everything else. Oh yeah. I'm not tripping over it. It's a mistake. I'll I'll fix it later. It's not. I'm not like, oh no, I've screwed up my account. I need to re-roll. It's like, I made a mistake. Okay. Eventually, I'll put the dual swords on. Some. I'll put the. I'll get the great sword. I'll put that long sword on somebody else who is better for. Boop. It happens. You need. What you need to do is only focus on the on those four characters. That was the plan. However, I did have this idea, and this is part of the experimenting thing, where I was trying to figure out the weaknesses for the dungeons. And this goes more to because I'm not free to play. I'm not like a whale, but I will up some cash, right? And so the idea was that is there any way for me to build teams that like this is my explorer team. If I'm trying to look around and hunt for stuff, Bug can fly. Drake shows you all the passive stuff, and he can just hit when you run into enemies. That's the only reason why they're together. Frozen team, they deal with ice, and Elaine is always going to put a barrier. And then you have this fire team. None of it has been well thought out. I've just been dumping stuff in there as I see it. Okay. So just so you know where my head is at, I do like to experiment and mess around with stuff. But I will have that's why this team is called Prime. This will be my primary team that I'm using for everything. And this is the primary team that I'll focus on. Those other teams I just showed you, the characters have literally no gear, no real resources, especially not like trying to put anything into them yet. But when I get bored and get to the end game, then that'll be the kind of stuff I'll be doing. Just random team mix matches just to see what works, see what can happen, whatever. 14K, my team right now is 11K. My team is at 11K right now. And I think it's partially because of Jericho and me needing to upgrade this sword and their masteries, now that I think about it. So another flaw in what I've done, given what you've told me now, is that the masteries that I focused on for the characters. So, for example, the dual swords, he should be okay. And let me make sure that I understand this part of it properly. L2. So, dual sword. Not that. Bet. So, thankfully, I had already been using dual swords on Melly before that. And so I had some mastery there. Then I put some mastery on the longsword when I started using it. For Jericho, no such luck because I was using the lance and it was fun because it would freeze everybody. Wait a sec. 11K because of Gila. Gila's 11K. What you mean? She's absolutely not 11K. I need to do the masteries, I think. Gila is 1,340. Her weapons are all R level, and her masteries are barely done because I was focusing on Melly and Jericho. So where are you talking about for Gila? Actually, what time is it? Okay. Boop 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 doof. Mm-hmm. And I think not that. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Stop it. Thank you. Apart from this four character team, unequipped armor from the other characters. Oh, but there isn't. I mean, Drake has some, but and Manny I think has some. Everybody else is naked, or at least they should be. Can you do like a remove all thing? Because that would be nice. I can't just remove this stuff. I have to like. I can't just remove all this stuff straight up. Is this about to be very obnoxious? Because then that's going to have to be I do this activity tonight and end the stream kind of thing. Because I don't want to sit here and go through like unequipping everything piece by piece. Can I do it via the bag? Let's see. Where is anybody? Okay, Manny. Quick equip? No. So how am I supposed to remove all that? Oh, that's obnoxious. But yeah, as apart from Drake, because he did have weapons, I guess I can remove this. So I have to click in to remove them. Can I do that with lame? All right, and then everybody else. Oh, he had some stuff on him from when he was initially there, and the most annoying character in the game. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and everybody else is. Oh, why does he even have an axe? You shouldn't even have that, bro. That's it. No more weapons on them. I think the only one left. I think Drake has that sword. Those swords. Nope, all gone. So no more weapons. And then armor wise, how do you just remove the armor? You can't. You have to switch it. Why can't I just remove it? Oh, yeah, I should be able to remove it from here, right? Seriously? So, as far as bugs, you don't need to remove full body armor from. Yeah, no, but I mean, I can't even remove the. There's nothing on him, nothing on her. Oh, there we go. So remove. Can I just do this to all of them though? No, because they won't. It'll only ask me to switch. This is so lame. So it's basically going through piece by piece by piece and having to do this individually. Well, thankfully, I didn't put anything else. If I'm having to do too much of this, then I'm just going to stop. Because this is riveting streaming. And if I'm bored doing it, I know people are bored watching it. Remove. Nope. By the way, and I said this to somebody before too. Like, if all this work is to get to somewhere that we don't get to, you get banned. Somebody did this to me before in DC Worlds Collide, having me remove a bunch of stuff to go into an event, and it didn't work the way they said it would, and they got banned for life. So those who are watching, who are like seeing this, like if this stuff does not work, people get banned and blocked easily. So, and that is so that when people come back through, They don't just say BS. They actually know what they're talking about and don't just go, oh, well, no, I read it on Reddit. So that's how it works. Like, it has to work or else people get blocked. Okay, so there's that, that. Because I don't mind screwing up my account, but I do not like wasting other people's time or my own, honestly. Next. Where are you at? But we're pot committed now. If it doesn't work now. So doing this will get to 11K for Gila, correct? Because if you can't tell, I'm already annoyed. Okay, so armor is off of everybody except the primary four. Next. Yeah, I hear you. Next. Everything has been removed. You need to remove this grace. Oh, yeah, because I've already done all that stuff. And so now these are only four with anything on them. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask this question. Do you do the whole L3 recommended build and it puts in the best gear? Or do you specifically aim for certain things? Okay. You already answered the question. Got it. That's what a delay is. All right. Confirm. And then Gila next or who's it? Jericho. Just throw it in the bag. Time limit. Okay, right now we do the best build by leveling since you're low level, but once you hit world level 4, we do. Gotcha. Okay. So then Gila is next for the recommendations, I assume, since she was your primary focus when we started this process. Not only that, but on specific builds, we also try to build specific stuff. Oh yeah, that stuff too. But that comes in like that's every game. That comes in later when you have the ability to actually farm everywhere and like choose your pieces and stuff like that. So the next recommended, I'm assuming, and I say that because they'll put the best armor on Mel, then on Gila, then on Jericho, then on Elaine. Is I assume the order. Oh, excuse me. But doesn't that also stand to reason? Well, I already had the best stuff on him anyway, so I guess that wouldn't be the argument to make. Albeit, maybe I should strip them as well to get whatever's best on whoever's best. So shouldn't it be stripping it from everybody? Do auto build for Gila, then Jericho, then Lane. That's how we do. All right. So what I'm gonna do is just so that the best builds run the best characters. I'm gonna remove the armor from those three ladies as well, and then do Gila, Jericho, Elaine. All right. So and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna go ahead and start this because it's been a minute and there's a delay between us. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. If you warn me off of it, I'll stop. I will say this to them though, y'all gotta make this process a little bit easier. Not you, but like devs. Let's see. So we'll remove this from Jericho. All right. Back up. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Gotcha. All right, gotcha. It makes sense. All of it is making sense. So despite my rampant impatience and boredom right now, it is making sense. I understand where you're coming from. Okay. So then let's go ahead and go to Elaine next. So technically I have to remove it from two of them and then I can just do the whatchamahoo's it. All right, so go. Yeah. All right, so we go like this. Remove it from you. All right. So, question actually, while I'm going through this, you guys are already in game and the game just came out like March 16th. Were you part of the beta test? We need SR sword and shield for you know. Oh yeah, that part I get. That part I'm giving you grace on. I'm not. I know that I'm lacking in equipment in some of this stuff, and I'm kind of. I mean, I know you're also surprised that I have those SSR weapons. So that part I give you grace on. But it feels like if you're saying you're in game already and it's like 3 weeks into it, that this game is very heavily dependent on like community play where you join parties and stuff and do that. All right, so now that I've done that, I'm going to do the recommended stuff for her. So Gila, Jericho, Elaine. Boom, confirmed. So that takes her up to. It's kind of funny. It's still 1932. I think that's really the masteries and stuff I need to work on. I will say I think that's really the masteries I need to work on. Because I don't think that the armor would have made that difference. And I think the weapons themselves, I mean, I could do this, but I mean, what is it going to do? Nothing, because I don't have the weapons for it. So then Jericho. Confirm. And she already has her weapons. So yeah, 2100, 700. Okay. So it's not. Go back. So I have to go back in the video to see like the changes in stats. And then this one, scratch. She is now at what? 5916 and 37. Okay. 83591437. Okay. All right. So they each have 7K, 8K, 12K, and 9K in health and HP. Okay. So no worries. All right. So then the next step is given the team comp, it will not be anywhere near 11K. Or sorry, 14K. It'll be at 11 like it was previously. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, next step for them, I'm assuming, because of the weapons themselves, I need one for her that I just do not have. We have the dual swords on her, which do not have masteries. The grimoire is fine with her. Actually, though, I wonder if I can change her staff to something else. I thought I had an SR staff. But yeah, this has put me in the same places where I was before, basically. So now, I guess the next best thing to do is to farm for gold so I can level up some of these weapons and get some of their masteries done in the stream soon. You're back. Okay, so nothing changed. I'm still at 11K. Let's go in at these guys. And well, to be fair, the dual swords are not going to hit as hard as the long sword that I was doing before because SR versus SSR. So his numbers are not as good with the dual sword, the SR dual swords. So far. And this is taking way, way, way longer. And they've regenerated in the meantime. Hooray. Awesome. Wow. So it's a worse clear time. So, all right. Let's try to attack something and see how that goes. Let's try to go at this frog and see if I actually beat it this time. Oh no, I do go to the whatever it's called, the Wereboss Shaman or whatever it's called. Now was more or less about like trying to do these bosses and defeat them. I play the game privately for all that other stuff because I don't want to bore people with me trying to do all the adventures and everything else. All right, so this does not feel good. I do not feel confident. All right, so let's see what. Yeah, I know. I was trying to get off of him. So, Elaine, let's go ahead and put up the shield and run in. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the right one. That was wrong, too. I've already screwed the dadgum thing up. Already. She does. Yep, hold up. Going through all that mess, I accidentally switched her weapon. So let me make sure this is the weapon I want to use. Thanks. This is the weapon I'm supposed to use. Okay. Supposed to use his dual swords. Okay. And she's never going to see the field. All right. So I screwed up that first part already. We will go to put on a barrier. We will then put in Mel. That is not what was supposed to happen. Why does that keep happening? That is all my fault. And I just wasted all that stuff. So that is on me. That part is on me. And why is this camera angle so trash? Nope. Okay. I was able to beat the bear boss before. That wasn't the issue. We were talking about the frog. The bear boss I was able to beat long time ago. I was talking about this, and you were saying this guy is easy. Follow your guide. The bear boss was never a problem. I go there for fun. And that's what he did last time before he just fell over and died and I didn't get a box. So I assume that was the... Get away. Okay. Let me just back away for a minute. Yeah, that's what he did last time, and then he fell over and died. I don't know why that was the case. Yeah, get away. Boof, 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 boof. Yep, and there goes that thing again. I will say this. It feels as though the HP is not falling nearly as fast. But I'm not doing nearly the amount of damage I was doing before. Not even close. Bro, I've been playing. I said I was new. Okay. That was the whole fucking point. All right. Well, this is a failure. I guess there's a bunch more I need to learn. So, guys, you guys have a lovely day. I will stream with you